Hey, what's up guys? Thanks for stopping by the channel. So for this video, I have a couple of agenda items I wanted to discuss. So the first one is just a big thanks for everyone who supported my channel for the past 2 years. Today is a milestone day for my channel. It does signify 2 years of my channel being up on YouTube. And to commemorate that, I also picked up an anniversary model watch, which I'm going to reveal a little later in the video. And that's a segue into the second agenda item, which is to announce the winner of a straps giveaway that I mentioned in a previous video that was released at the beginning of April. So I'll just start off by thanking, again, everyone for watching my YouTube content over the past couple of years. There's been a lot of growth and I think a lot of learning that's happened from my end, from picking up new watches and also reading your guys' useful comments in the feedback section of my videos. So I really appreciate it, keep it coming, and I do continue to have a lot more planned for the years moving forward for this channel. Now at the beginning of April, I did indicate that I was going to pick up an anniversary model watch to commemorate this auspicious occasion for me. And I only actually gave out a couple of hints. One, that it was going to be well below a $1,000 budget. And secondly, that it was going to be an anniversary model of watch. Now, many of you have commented, although unfortunately nobody actually guessed the actual watch that I picked up. But that's probably on me because, it was a very broad category. But thanks again for leaving your comments in the description of that video a few weeks ago. But before I show you guys which watch I picked up, I'm just going to do a customary wristwatch check. Today on my wrist, I'm actually trying out an Oris Aquis. I actually picked this up on Easter Sunday because of the lockdown. There wasn't too much to do, so I was able just to meet up with a local watch enthusiast from a distance and make an exchange. And I'm trying this out on the rubber strap. But I also got it on the bracelet, so I'd love to see you guys' feedback of what you think is better, the Oris Aquis on rubber or on its integrated metal strap. Okay, I would also like to just mention, some people made some pretty close suggestions on to what I was going to pick up. My original thought was to actually pick up a Bulova Lunar Pilot watch, and somebody actually guessed that, but that's not the direction I went in ultimately. Another person suggested it might be a Seiko King Turtle, and I was actually very tempted to look at that, but it wasn't one of those watches I think would resonate with me as much because I have so many divers already. So ultimately, at the end of the day, I actually went with the 35th anniversary Casio Full Metal G-Shock. Yeah, the Full Metal G-Shock here, and I picked it up for a couple of reasons. First, this 35th anniversary model was released in 2018, the same year I started up my channel. But more significant for me personally is that this is a 35th anniversary edition watch, which means you can actually trace back the original G-Shock being released in 1983, which is actually my birth year. So as long as I've been alive, there's always been a G-Shock out there, and I just thought this watch lined up really well with those specific dates. So that's the ultimate reason why I went with the Full Metal G-Shock. And it's interesting because I actually own a G-Shock Solar Square with the Multiband 6 already. And this watch is essentially the same module. They did update this with Bluetooth, and it's got a more heft to it too. I do have to say, just feeling it in the hand, the Full Metal G-Shock does feel more premium. Now, does it justify a cost of around $500 US? Probably not, but if you're a G-Shock enthusiast like I am, you can't always break it down by the pure value proposition. I do think there were a lot of significant upgrades that they made to this watch, so stick around for a future full review of this model, but I just want to share that with you guys right now. Please let me know in the description below, what do you guys think about the Full Metal G-Shock from Casio? So the second action item for this video is, of course, announcing who won the straps giveaway. So the first strap that was up for grabs was a strap Mill Canada green Italian leather, and it has a 20 millimeter lug spacing. And the second strap was Sports NATO with a 22 millimeter lug opening. Now my initial plan was to give it to the person who correctly guessed the new watch I picked up. However, since nobody really guessed it, and to be completely as fair and transparent as possible, I'm actually going to select the winner at random by scrolling through comments right now, and I'll get it on camera so you guys can see that too. Okay guys, so I'm just going to scroll through like completely random here, and I'm going to pick up on one comment right now. Stopping, boom. Okay, and the winner is Jeff Mutter. Interesting, I believe we know each other through Instagram. So Jeff, if you want to pick up these straps, please contact me in the next week or so. Now you can actually do that if you follow me on Instagram through a direct message. Alternatively, you could also go to the About section of my YouTube page and you'll see my personal email address there. So just email me your shipping details and I'll send off those straps to you. So that about wraps up another video for me, guys. Thanks for sticking around to the end. Hey, and if you're new to the channel and you enjoy the content, please consider subscribing. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one.